Kevin Ware, your Action Business Coach. I got a question for you. What is life's greatest asset? Is it money? Nah, you could always make more money, but guess what you can't make more of? You can't make more time, because your time expires. Every time that you use a minute, that goes away. And so here's the question is, what are you doing to use your time to its fullest effect? Now, we're going to use the concept called a time target here, and I want to show you how that works and how you can use it so that you're using time better and you're not feeling stressed all the time. So we're going to use this concept called the time target. So if you think of a dartboard, you always want to spend most of your time at the center of the target. You're throwing a dart at the center, that's what you're aiming for. What happens is we spend a lot of our energy on these outer rings. So let me explain. We have a concept what we call not urgent and not important. These are things that happen in your business that they're not urgent to get done and they're really not important. They're time wasting. Watching cat videos on YouTube or throwing a pencil into the ceiling. That's what we call distraction. Usually that's not always a major problem for you as a business owner. Now, then the second ring is what we call urgent and not important. This is what we call delusion. We think it's urgent, but in the bigger realm of things, it's not that important. Good example, answering emails immediately when you get them. They don't need to be answered right away, but we've tricked ourselves and fooled ourselves into thinking that that is the case. So what are some delusional things that you have that you immediately do that you don't need to do right now? Now, the third ring is where most business owners get caught up into what we call the urgent and important. This is the demand ring. This is your grinded out stuff work. This is the working, I call it in the business. And you're working and you're working and you're working and you're not getting a lot done because you're just reacting to everything. Now, the fourth area is where you want to spend most of your time is in what we call the not urgent but important. This is what we call the zone. This is where you as a business owner need to be focusing as much of your energy as possible. What's a good example of this? Training your team, planning out processes, developing systems, improving relationships with major customers. And see, our problem is that we never have any time for this not urgent but critically important task. Now, how are we going to go about spending more energy in the zone and less energy into the demand and even delusion area? We need to start figuring out how can we delegate things off to current employees or hire another employee. Well, you might be telling yourself right now, Kevin, I can't afford to hire an employee. Well, here's the thing is you may can afford not to, especially if these not urgent but important tasks are not getting done. You see, here's the whole thing. I want you as a business owner to live the life of your dreams and not be stressed out by your time issues. So what is that going to mean? You need to put a game plan in spending more time in working that not urgent but important area of the zone and less time in demand, delusion, and distraction. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead and book a 30-minute strategy call with me. I'm going to go over where you're spending your time and what is a game plan to get those things off of your plate and onto either somebody else or a system. I want to help you. Serious. I want to help you achieve your business dreams. Go ahead and book that strategy call. I look forward to talking with you.